I created Rudy in everything about our journey. I created his death, and then I wanted him to die in my arms. I created it all. I only wanted a male red tan. What's the odds? I wanted a place that allowed a pet. I got the owner to hold Rudy for an extra month with both his parents until Grandpa's funeral was over in 2009 and I moved into a new place. I wanted it, and it happened just like that. I wanted a house with a big backyard and a dog door. When I transferred to Calgary for school, that's exactly what I rented. A whole place by ourselves for the entire time with a huge backyard. After school, I wanted a job that allowed Rudy's presence. It was my dream job to drive around supervising the road jobs with Rudy for 5 years solid. When we were working during those years, I thought about having a retirement home for Rudy and getting off the road jobs, hotel life, and settling in with a home office job so I didn't have to leave Rudy to actually go to a real office job. We did this from December 2018 to September 2020. During that time when Rudy's health was declining, I saved him a few times from passing on several separate occasions. I always wanted him to die at home, but he never did in Calgary. We kept going until the 28th of September, where I made the decision to pull the plug in Calgary, based on many reasons, and go to Dad's. Rudy kept trucking along and was getting really tired. The constant yelling from my dad at the dogs or me was awful. I stuck it through for 10 weeks until December 23rd, when I pulled the plug and came to Mom's. Rudy was slowing down, and from December 23rd at Mom's, it's been like hospice. The energy and love that surrounded my boy was sweet and gentle in his last days here. He was so perfect. He was so happy and proud, acting like a puppy, finding the energy where he could. I told my mom every day exactly where Rudy was at, and I told her he was going to die naturally with no help. I talked to Rudy multiple times telling him he did such a great job, and I'm so proud of him, and I loved him so much, that he would be okay and could go gently, and that I would be okay, because I knew that he would be coming right back as spirit and not leave me. Rudy couldn't take his eyes off me. I know Rudy is with me still. I created everything about his life, from beginning to end. In the end, I held him in my arms as he took his last breath, and his soul left his body. I carried him to the truck for his last truck ride, as he was going to be privately cremated and placed in a birch basket here at home. I didn't realize that when I said home, that my mom's was home. Calgary was never home. It was never the plan to stay there. And I don't feel like he's gone. I just don't have him physically. I created Rudy. I am Rudy. Rudy is me. So why do I sign Love, a Light, Red Rudy? In 2020, I learned how to use gematria and Strong's Concordance for Hebrew, using my full name, Christopher, 158, Ahav, love, Christopher Scott, 216, Or, a light, Christopher Scott McDonald, 132, Admonai, Red, Ruddy. The significance of Red Ruddy is, at 12:34, January 5th, 2021, I had my 11-year-old red tan Doberman Pinscher die naturally in my arms of old age. His name was Rudy. I literally saw his spirit leave through the last gasp of air he took in my arms. We pretty much spent every day together of his life. I manifested everything about his life. and we were never separate for more than 2 to 3 weeks his entire life. He was my best friend, and I made damn sure that I did what I could to give him the most incredible life. All we did was work and journey together for 11 years. Such a beautiful life I've been so grateful for. I am love. I am a light. I am Red Rudy. Thank you for sharing that with us. I wanted to leave something else here, because as we are learning about our creator gifts and being able to create life the way it was created through Rudy, the number 11 is a master number of spiritual awakening, and it occurs during the transition of leadership and spiritual inheritance. And it is the 11th number of the Hebrew alphabet, Kaf, filling your cup with the language of revelation that will help transition into something new and overdue. It is also a number associated with drinking the rain from heaven when crossing over into a new promised land as Joseph, as the 11th son of Jacob. He has added power to himself through the divine sacred wedding as a mouth that speaks forth revelation from the language of light and love, revealing the greater purpose of I am. So, in the testimony of Rudy and Christopher, I say, job well done, a beautiful life spent together, with many more new adventures ahead, knowing and experiencing love in its fullest. Shalom, shalom, and namaste.